Welcome back to Heck Shards of Fate. Last time we took on the Tomb of the Rose Knights, and now we are continuing our quest to help out the Maya, M-Y-A-A, I always think I'm saying something else, and going back to the cave-in. So I'm kind of like in a train of thought right now because I'm trying to explain what happened. So I started the recording about half an hour ago, and they added a mandatory fight while heading back through the barricade. And I had some of the worst draws I've ever seen with my deck, and it took me forever to get through it. So I'm just like, how do I explain this without making it sound like I'm an idiot? Well, I'm already an idiot, but yeah. So, it's good to see you again. Come in. I see your clothing looking a bit singed. Did your expedition to the north yield any results? I managed to pass the blockade and explore the mountains beyond. Well done. What did you find? The zombies were coming from an old crypt. Some of them were on fire. On fire, you say? Tell me, did any of these flaming zombies have a ruby gems embedded in their foreheads? Yes, how did you know that? This is not the first we have heard of reports of undead who burn but not are consumed. That would have been nice to know. I give you my most profound apologies, Kamid. We need unbiased, independent verification of the burning undead. I could not tell you beforehand that what we saw we're looking for. What now? Did you manage to extract any ruby gems from the forehead of the zombies? Yes. Excellent. You must bring the gem to my people for study. This will take some time, but I promise to share the results of whatever we discover with you. On behalf of the concerned wayfarers I represent, I offer you my humble thank you, Kamid. And whoop-bam. And then Smoldering Dead Pack. We get Incubate, Ruby Lance. Oh, heck yeah! Inferno Goliath. When you deal damage to an opposing champion, add a burning counter to that champion for each damage that would have been dealt instead. Ooh. So it's a trickle-down effect, so we'd get on the first turn, if you hit a 5-5, that would be 5, 4, 3, 2, then 1 over 5 turns. But on turn 6, you should already have board control. Still, a 6-6 that causes burn damage, that's still pretty cool as a card. And then an equipment for that guy, and then equipment for that. Overall, that's pretty cool. I'm never going to be running that again, so... My greetings to you again, Kamid. I was hoping we would find each other once more in our wanderings. Well, we haven't gone far. Were you able to study the ruby extracted from the ogre zombie's forehead? Yes, indeed. The gem has eldritch properties that are potent and mysterious. While the gem has the typical destructive characteristics of ruby hexing gems, its power also has elements of both wild and blood magic, exponentially unusual. Tell me, have you heard of the recent invasion of Devonshire Keep in the southwest? Lord Devonshire, his family, and his entire staff were slaughtered and incinerated. Lord who? A scullery maid who managed to escape the attack spoke of the keep being overrun by the dead that burn. Sound familiar? Did these burning dead have ruby gems embedded in their heads? This is unknown to us. That is why we must task you, Kamid, for another favor. Will you travel to Devonshire Keep and find out what really happened there? I shall. With that, let's see if there's anything else going on here. Nope, nope, nope. A friend's playing Elder Scrolls. Yep, so as you can see, I'm now using the Steam client. Mainly because they had bundles, packs, one-time bundle packs that were cheaper. So I was just like, yes, give me more. So, southwest. Ah, here we are. Oh, this is the door that we couldn't go through earlier. You do notice that I have 1 skill point to use. I'm actually saving that for a 2 skill point required, talent. So I'm not going to be using that right away. So it's going to be bugging me as well as you viewers until we level up. The blood key vibrates in your hand as it fit into the pulsating lock. The gate disappears as the key does. As does the key. You can see forest-covered foothills to the south. Rolling Hills, the Steep Dale. I kind of like that name. Ooh, a centaur. Or a Caribou healer. Are you in need of healing? If so, I have a moment to help. If not, please step aside for my family and I can continue forward. I don't need healing. Very well. I need to be judicious on my herbs and salves so I am able to maintain my supplies through our long journey. Where are you going? Anywhere that isn't here. The Scarabar have roamed the Devonshire hills for generations, but now we've been forced to abandon our home. Why? Not long ago, one of our night scouts spotted a hunched, hooded creature creeping along the shadows towards the keep. The thing reeked of blood magic and led a contingent of the undead. When the scout told the rest of the tribe what he saw, we approached the keep to see if we could help, but we were too late. We heard shrieks coming from the castle. It should not have known to describe something so awful. Lord and Lady Devonshire are almost certainly dead, as any of the other unfortunate souls who happened to be in the keep when the hooded creature arrived. The hills are now infected with the undead, far too many for our small tribe to fight off. So we must move north. I advise you do the same. Good luck to you, healer. He was a friendly man. He offered to heal us first, so I don't want to be rude to a man who just literally is like, do you need help? It's like, nothing wrong with you. Whoa, okay, that is a bone Goliath. Zombies totter on foot of decayed flesh down the hill, and any that tremble to the ground are trampled into sickening muck by a creature that follow. Behold the zombies that is an animated skeleton of an ogre. It's brandishing a splintered wagon, hitch, and the club as a club, and it shoves the zombies any other undead aside as desires to reach you and smash you into the pulp. So this thing is now coming at me. Fellow undead, come at me. Revert and transform target card in your opposing crypt into a pile of bones and put it into play under your control. Undead in all zones have +1/+1. Alright. So we're doing more undead. Yay! As you can see, I'm using the Season 2 Bronze Sleeve. Season 1 didn't stick in my inventory, which was kind of a bummer. I did play a game, or I thought I played a game, I guess I didn't. But Season 2 did, and I really like the art on it. Even though it is bronze and I could have gotten it better, I think it's a really gorgeous art piece with all of the shards and stuff floating around. And so I'm going to be using it for the next couple recording sessions. Boop, boop, boop. It's better. Everything. I'm gonna risk it. I don't know what this deck holds for us, but we will see. Come hither, bro. Alright, that's a good start. Turn 2 and I can search for something, get cards out of my deck. Kill Blade. Bone Goliath. Your undead have +1 on soul sense. Champions might catch fire? Really? Is that what's going on right now? Okay. Thanks. Well, I can Grim Justice that Harvester guy, or I can take it out. No, I'll keep Grim Justice. We will use that. I'm not sure what's giving me 2 charges at the start of the game. I'm still trying to figure out where that's coming from. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, there was an update. I haven't played in a while, so I'm like, where is the 2 charges coming from? I don't know if it's something in my deck or a passive. Nope. Yeah, I don't understand what's giving me the additional 2 charges, unless they buffed warriors, or I unlocked another racial ability. Because Chapter 2 is coming out soon. I know I didn't get to the end of this before the end of the season, but... Or not season, but the story, but... whatever. Alright, so we got our curve here. We can get... you, which is 2/2 Swiss Strike. And we'll skip. Now, part of me wants to play high Infiltrix. Oh, and I'm on fire. Cool! And we'll block with 1/1. Now that is a tasty trade. Bye. And then we got a 3/2. And he's got a pile of bones. Dusty old bones, full of green dust. Yeah, high Infiltrix. That way I can shift onto her, and then I can play the Stalwart next turn. So we're going to go with 4 damage to the face. Take that, Bone Goliath. Your spontaneous combustion can't harm me. Well, that's why my character sounds like Skeletor. Hello, I'm Skeletor. I'm going to be playing some piles of bones. I'm not evil. I'm Skeletor. That was my awful Skeletor impression. I hope you enjoyed. We'll go citizenry. We'll attach to her. Resolve that. And then we will give... I'm going to attack first. Yeah. He has 5 mana. Cool. And then I will give her flight. And she slowly drifts to the ground. I'm on fire again? Light him on fire. Light the big guy on fire. If anything, I should be in a shadow fighting him. That's unfair. Oh, no. Meh. Ooh, I can Grim Justice it, though. Ha, you're on fire, too. Accept. Did I not? Oh, he removed the whatchamadealy out of my deck. So I'll clean you out too. And the next turn I will play I'll play Edie? Yeah, I'll play Edie. And then Edie, Stalwart Defender. No, my high Infiltrix, how dare you! Curses! I'm still on fire. Why am I still on fire? Why can't he be on fire? Oh, she's trained too. Come at you, bro! Not my noble citizens. They're now noble pile of bones. Her. 6/6, steadfast, and Shabubi. Deal damage. I'm trying not to use my spacebar as much as I used to because I have a new mechanical keyboard and you can definitely hear it in the microphone. So I like almost like smack the keyboard. I'm like, go! And I'm like, oh no, that's gonna be super loud. I don't want to do that. Ooh, we got an adventure pack. Ooh, a Tricerabot. That served me well the last time we got one. Shard Collar. Create a standard resource of your choice and put it in your hand. So it's not really... I don't know how I feel about that card. Tears. When you're starting... Okay. So, I don't know how I feel about that card because you want to remove resources out of your deck. You don't want to create more unless you're using a deck that is super into milling yourself. Devonshire Keep. It's a dungeon. Okay. So we're going to cut it off here. I'm going to do the dungeon. Hopefully it's a lot easier than the last one. If you enjoyed this kind of segue episode, please let me know. Not much happened, but there's a lot of story, so that's always fun. Leave a comment down below if you're liking the episode so far. I always like to hear back from you guys. And once again, this has been Water Elemental, and I'll see you guys next time.